Hi students, this is my channel Chemistry Forever. In last class we discussed about hybridization part 1. In that we discussed about sp, sp2 and sp3 hybridization trick to find out hybridization. We learn how to find the shortcut method to find out hybridization, right? In that I gave an two questions for test yourself. I hope you did that. For those two questions, answers are SO2 is sp2 hybridization with one lone pair, and SO3 is also sp2 hybridization but there is no lone pair. That is the difference between those SO2 and SO3 hybridizations. Now we will continue the next remaining hybridization in the second part of hybridization. So hybridization part 2. In this part 2 we are going to discuss about these hybridizations sp3d, sp3d2 and sp3d3. Okay, now if you will get a question, PCl5 belongs to which hybridization? So what we discussed in the previous class, first we have to select central atom in that. What is the central atom here? Phosphorus. Yes, phosphorus is a central atom. So for that, what is electronic configuration? 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p3. So for central atom, first you have to find how many valence electrons. How many valence electrons here, students? There are 5 valence electrons, right? 2 plus 3, 5 valence electrons. See here, I am writing the 5 valence electrons here. That's it. Now, what is the next step? Which atom is attached to the central atom? Here, which atom is attached to the central atom? Chlorine. So, what is the valency of chlorine? Valency of chlorine is how much? 1. Valency 1 means what? It will form one bond, maximum one bond with one electron. We have 5 chlorine atoms. So each chlorine atom with one electron form one bond. Why? Because chlorine valence is 1. Right? So all are single bonds. So all are sigma bonds. 5. There are 5 sigma bonds. So 5 sigma bonds are there, means how can you write a hybridization for this? 5. 5 means 1 plus 3 plus 1. That means sp3d hybridization. So PCl5 is an example, is an sp3d hybridization. Right, students? Now another example, if you take SF6, what is an example? What is a hybridization in SF6? So what is the first step, students? Central atom. Yes, sulfur is a central atom here. So how many valence electrons for sulfur? How many valence electrons? Just you write electronic configuration neon of 3s2, 3p4. How many valence electrons here? There are 6 valence electrons, right? There are 6 valence electrons. See here I am writing 6 valence electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Next step is which atom attached to the central atom? Which atom here? Fluorine. So what is the valency of fluorine? Valency of fluorine also 1. Means what? It will form one bond with one electron. We have 6 fluorine atoms. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So there are 6 sigma bonds here. So 6 sigma bonds means how can you separate that? 1 plus 3 plus 2. That means yes, P3 D2 hybridization here. Is it clear, students? If you take a next example, IF7. So what is a central atom here? What? Yes, iodine is a central atom. How many valence electrons? Iodine belongs to which group? 7th A group. 7th A group means it is having 7 valence electrons. Is it clear? So here I am writing 7 valence electrons. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now which atom attached to that central atom? Fluorine. So what is the valency of fluorine? Valency of fluorine is 1 again. So one bond fluorine can form with one electron. We have 7 fluorine atoms, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. All are single bonds. So there are totally 7 sigma bonds. 7 sigma bonds, how can you separate that? 1 plus 3 plus 3. That means sp3d3 hybridization. So these are the tricks to find out hybridization for sp3d, sp3d2 and sp3d3. These are the different steps to find out hybridization. Is it clear, students? Now I will give one more question for you, just to find out hybridization. See here, XeOF4, xenon oxyfluoride. So in this, how to find out hybridization? So what is the central atom here? Can you guess what is the central atom? Yes, xenon is a central atom. Now, xenon is a which group element? It is a noble gas. Means it's a 8th group element. Xenon is a noble gas. It's 8th group element. 8th group element means how many electrons it is having? Valence electrons. There are 8 valence electrons. Right? Now, see here I am writing valence electrons. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Now what is the next step? Which atoms are attached to the central atom? Which atoms are attached here? Oxygen and 4 fluorine atoms. Now what is the valency of oxygen? Valency of oxygen is how much? 2. Valency 2 means what? Oxygen can form double bond with the 2 electrons, right? So here see students, this is oxygen, double bond. In double bond only sigma bond is 1, another one is pi bond. Right? Next one. Next atoms are fluorine. So valency of fluorine is how much? Valence of fluorine is 1. So valency 1 means it will form 1 bond with 1 electron. So there are 4 fluorine atoms we have. 2, 3 and 4. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sigma and 1 more pi sigma bonds are there, and there is extra 1 lone pair. So this is also considered as a sigma bond. So totally how many sigma bonds, students? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only sigma bonds we have to consider for hybridization, not for pi bonds. Is it clear? So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pi bonds are present. So 6 sigma bonds are present here. So how to separate these 6? 1 plus 3 plus 2. That means which hybridization it is? sp3d2 hybridization. Now can you try this? XeO2F2, XeF6, and if you will get this type of molecules like O3, how to find out hybridization for O3? First you have to write this O3 as OO2. Means what? One atom considered as a central atom and remaining atoms are attached atom. Now process is same. Oxygen is a how many valence electrons in oxygen? Valence electrons, there are 6 valence electrons, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 valence electrons. Next step is which atom is attached to that oxygen? Again oxygen is attached. So what is the valency of oxygen? Valency of oxygen is 2. So valency 2 means each oxygen form double bond, right? So 1, 2 and here 1 extra lone pair is present. So this is also 1 sigma, here 1 pi sigma, here 1 pi sigma. So totally how many sigma bonds, students? There are 3 sigma bonds. 3 sigma bond means 1 plus 2, that is sp2 hybridization. The same pattern, try this also. I3 minus. Right? Can you try this also? So these are the test yourself questions. Is it clear, students? In next video, we will discuss how to identify the shapes of the molecules. So I hope you understand the concept well. If you have any doubts in this concept, please ask me in comment box. Thank you, students.